Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video. Today we have aMmar in a grand challenge. Today we're 9-0, 9-0 with this deck. Not only just this grand challenge, but I saw that aMmar has won not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 grand challenges with this deck recently. Very excited to have him on as he orchestrates a beautiful King Tower activation vis-a-vis the Electro Wizard. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a long day, but a very, very good day. I hope the same for you guys. So here we go with the Valkyrie in the back, same lane as the lumbering Royal Giant here in the right. Interesting that we're cycling the Valkyrie into the RG here, and there come the Elite Barbarians right there at the bridge from the opponent, right into the face of the Valkyrie. Log comes down as well, but we pull the Elite Barbarians into the lane. Nice kite job there with the wall breakers to pull that Elite Barbarian back. Otherwise, that would have been so much more damage. This deck is really good. You guys can see the entire deck now below. We've got the Valkyrie, we've got the Tesla, we've got the Magic Archer, and then we have the Minor Wall Breakers combo, the tried and true Minor Wall Breakers combo. This is the anti-meta Minor Wall Breakers deck going around right now. A few of you asked me in the comments to share it, so we have aMmar. I think he's called aMmar the Minor God on Twitter. I don't know, support my guests on Twitter, help support me as well. Here we go again, rinse and repeat. We have the Valkyrie, we have the Spirit Goblins. Log immediately comes down. We have Tesla, obviously being the heavy hitter here. Not just against Royal Giant, but I feel like Tesla is so good against pretty much everything inside the game. What is Tesla not good at? Hopefully we'll go against a Golem matchup as well, so you can see the power of Tesla, even over the Inferno Tower. Not better against Golem, but still very, very effective. So here we go. It's going to be Magic Archer placed here. Fireball immediately raining down, but the E-Wiz doesn't get any damage. Keep in mind, we do have that nice activated King Tower as well, although it's not going to help us much, right, against a Royal Giant. One little Spirit Goblin sneaks through there under the log. 2021 on the weak side tower with 40 seconds remaining here inside this first contest. Here we go. It's going to be a Royal Giant coming down the right-hand lane. Fisherman does the wind-up, but no pitch. And here we go. It's going to be Wall Breakers down the lane in the left. We go in with the log as well. E-Wiz comes down. I don't know why, but I'm kind of scared in this matchup. I don't know, you know. We have good defense, but trouble breaking through offensively. Again, we go with that low Tesla. Meanwhile, the log and the Valkyrie doing work against the Royal Giant. Nice defense there by aMmar. Here we go again. It's going to be a Minor Wall Breakers. 3, 2, and boom! 2 connections on that left tower gives us the advantage in terms of damage here inside this contest. Let's get it. aMmar Fireball immediately coming down. Man, Magic Archer and Fireball, like, nothing attracts fireballs like the Magic Archer, does it, guys? Fisherman's going to pull this Valkyrie in, unfortunately not to the tower, but we do go in with the Minor and the log. Log comes down from the opponent. E-Wiz does come down. I was going to say they need an E-Wiz there, so they had to allocate quite a lot of elixir on the defensive end there, that's for sure. Here we go. It's going to be Royal Giant number 1. Probably going to have to deal with 2 of them in the right. It's a Fisherman, Mother Witch as well. Nice Valkyrie opportunity to place that down right now. There she goes. Log coming down as well. Fireball comes down. We have a Minor on that left-hand tower. Here comes Spirit Goblins. 13 seconds away from triple elixir time. E-Wiz comes down the left-hand lane. We go with a Minor on that tower. Meanwhile, we have Valkyrie and a couple Spirit Goblins on the right-hand tower. Here we go. Fisherman on our Minor. Unable to connect with either of those wall breakers, but we do have the nice elixir advantage. Can we hold on for dear life here, guys? Can we do it? Here we go. It's going to be a Valkyrie. It does a pretty good job against the Fisherman before he reels himself into the Princess Tower. Nice catch on our Minor with an E-Wiz. Now we have to deal with a Mother Witch against our Spirit Goblins. We have 2 Teslas on the board right now. One's going to be disposed of immediately, and we have 2 Royal Giants to deal with. Here comes log number 1. Minor cycled onto the tower. We have Tesla number 2, number 3. Depending on how you count, looks like another successful defense, I think. And it's going to be 1 Royal Giant hit. Wait a second. 2 Royal Giant hits. Now we have a pig on the tower. 19 seconds remaining. Log comes down. I didn't even see all that damage that the Minor did in the previous attack here. 315 to 928. Tesla high. 10 seconds remaining. Fireball down. 756. Log comes down. 7 seconds. NATO down. Okay, we have it, guys. 5, 4, 3. We can breathe. Magic Archer says, I got this. There we go. 1 second remaining in the match. Walking away with a victory. What a way to start the video. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. Here we go against Radium. Match number 2. Going for win number 11. Can this be a flawless? Will this be a flawless grand challenge? Stay tuned. Find out. E-Wiz down. Nice positioning there. I don't think we'll connect with either. And we don't. So here we go. It's going to be an E-Wiz. And... okay, we get the activation again. That's 2 matches, 2 E-Wiz King Tower activations. I don't know why, probably because I'm such a noob. Be honest if you can empathize with me. Be honest if you can't. But I get intimidated trying to King Tower activate with the E-Wiz. He makes it look really easy, but you need exact, precise positioning with that NATO. I feel like I kind of miss a lot on the E-Wiz, you know, like by 1 tile or a half a tile. I'm just an idiot. I'm just a noob. Anyway, here we go. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A coming down. Tesla, very, very effective against the P.E.K.K.A, of course. So here we go. It's going to be a miner down as well. Nice defense here. But Bandit still somehow, some way, finds a way to get to that left tower in 1994. I'm sure some of you guys may have been born in that year. Have to go back quite a way, about another dozen more years to get to yours truly's birth year. Here we go. It's going to be a Magic Archer down against the E-Wiz in the right-hand lane. About halfway through this second matchup of the video. Let's see what we can do here. Here comes the DP. Don't demonetize. Here comes the DP. We do get no connections. Nice angling there by Radium, the opponent. We're going with a miner to protect our poor little spear goblins. A lot of defensive miners used, particularly in this matchup. Now this Mother Witch is going to be a real pain here. Going to force a Tesla out of our hand. And here we go. Shout out to DX Racer. I'm kind of wiggling in my seat back here. DX Racer gave me this seat. First of all, no shot on DX Racer. I got this seat probably like 6 years ago. I'm still using it. And I've gotten I won't name the brand, but I've gotten another gaming chair since. But I just really like this one. And I'm not paid to say this, I'm not a sponsor. They didn't even pay me, you know, I didn't even, like, it wasn't a deal. They gave me the seat, I think, in exchange for a shout out or something like that, which is really cool of them. But that was back when I was really, really a small YouTuber as well. But I've had the seat ever since. But I'm kind of looking for an upgrade. It's been 5 years and I have a broken seat. So if you guys have any seat recommendations, let me know. All right, enough chair talk. Who cares? And I called it a seat? Who calls a gaming chair a seat, bro? That's when you know you're old, right? Forget the 1994, which is still the health remaining on our tower. Here he goes. Miner's going to go ahead and chop away with his shovel into that E-Wiz's face. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, it does work out for us. We do have the damage advantage here with 2 seconds remaining on the clock before we cross over into sudden death overtime. Next crown gets the win. Here we go. It's going to be a Valkyrie against the P.E.K.K.A. It's going to be a big, strong counter push here. We got a Dark Prince and a P.E.K.K.A coming down the right-hand lane. No doubt there'll be some opposite lane pressure as well. Let's see. Not same lane pressure. Fireball immediately comes down against the Magic Archer now to deal with a Bandit and a healthy P.E.K.K.A. And here we come. It's going to be another Mother Witch. Mother Witch unable to convert any hogs there. Nice job with a miner again. A defensive miner, kind of, sort of, on the opponent's side of the arena. But I have seen him do that quite a bit. I actually watched all the matches coming up to the 9th win. And I saw him doing that quite a bit, using a lot of defensive miners, oh, nice. Oh, nice. Nice work here. Nice angles. Nice geometry here. And we go with a miner, but this time the miner's actually on the tower. Here we go. It's going to be the wall breakers into the Dark Prince and the P.E.K.K.A. Not what we wanted to see. Can we hold on for dear life and triple elixir time against bridge spam? There comes Ram Rider. Go Magic Archer. 1 elixir away from a fireball, and here she comes. It's okay. We go with the Valkyrie. We go with... They have Bar Barrel in their deck and not a Zap. Definitely noteworthy here. It allows us to use Spear Goblins, getting a lot of extra value off of them. Here we come with the mat. Can we get this? Why is this... Why is this coming up on my phone? My bad, guys. My bad. It's not even my phone. Why am I saying my phone? Just upgraded the old iPad, and for whatever reason we don't have Do Not Disturb on. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Here we go. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. It's going to be a Bandit. It's going to be a Valkyrie coming down as well. And a NATO. 9 HP remaining on the tower, and there it is. Boom! Tower down. That's 2 matches, 2 victories. Let's go undefeated. Be right back. All Villala. Oops. Okay. So, hey, a good starting place with this deck, you ask? Well, I got a good starting play for you. You send your miner into the middle of the bridge on the opponent's side of the arena. Make sure it's far, far away from the tower. I kid, obviously that was a misplay there. And DP does get a hit on that left-hand tower to add a little bit of insult to injury. 30 seconds and change inside this match. eWiz comes stomping down on top of our Spirit Goblins' heads and then gets up. That's, you know what, really cool of aMmar to illustrate, to demonstrate beautifully exactly what I was talking about, what I do. You know, he obviously heard me talking, obviously, and he was just like, I'll show him what you do, Ash, every time you try to activate off of the eWiz. You know what you're talking about earlier? We get 3, make it 4. 4 Magic Archer hits onto the tower, not too bad there. Now we're able to lean on the Tesla, and they really can't do much about it here. Okay, Spirit Goblins come down at the very last second. We did give the good game after we started out with a miner. Was that last match or this match? I don't know. Started out with a miner on the opponent's side of the arena, and not near their tower. And then we went with the failed King Tower activation. We did give the good game, but really only about 150 HP separating these two players here, and not even in double extra time, so it's still anybody's game. Here we go. Miner coming down. Ram Rider coming down. Man, Ram Rider P.E.K.K.A. is back, is it not? Saw it last match, we're seeing it again this match. This time the Ram Rider does connect for an additional 200 damage off of our weak side tower. You hate to see it. 4, 3, and 2 seconds remaining. Here we go. It's going to be a bandit leaping into the Valkyrie. And here we go again with the Spear Gobs. Mother Witch is down and destroying, doing destruction. Reaper of devastation everywhere in the arena. Here we go again. It's going to be a Mother Witch. Do we respond or do we equalize tower damage? We do respond. We go with another defensive miner. Mother Witch is on the tower though and does a lot of damage. Miner's going to kind of slowly trot his way into the P.E.K.K.A. and P.E.K.K.A. says, here you go, boom, dead. 30 seconds remaining in the contest. Here we go. It's going to be a big push coming in. Can we defend here? I don't know. It's going to be a log coming down. We have a bandit, we have a ram rider, we have a dark prince, we have a partridge, and a pear tree as well. And that's going to be GG's. Wait a sec. Yeah, ram rider and a hog on the tower, but it's not over yet. I called it a little bit prematurely. Here comes the dark prince. 2 seconds remaining. Here we go, crossing over into sudden death overtime. Did I curse this poor dude? I don't know. Here we go. It's going to be Wall Breakers to the Kite, the Dark Prince. We have a Magic Archer down as well. Fireball certainly going to be blasted his way, right? Waiting for it, waiting for it. There it is. Fireball is down. 638 on the tower. Here we go. Fireball out of hand isn't the worst thing in the world, though. We go with a Valkyrie. It allows him to not use the Fireball on our Tesla, right? But can we protect the Tesla is the question. It's looking like the answer is going to be no. Ah! Well, you don't need to protect the Tesla, Ash, if you cycle to another Tesla. But the problem here is we can't score any damage onto their towers. I mean, pretty impressive defense, all things considered, considering we were down. But now it's like, can we hold on? We go with the Valkyrie here. P.E.K.K.A. slowly making her way down the right-hand lane, played in the back of the opponent's King Tower. Here we go again with the Valk. Magic Archer set up again. Fireball immediately comes raining down. Here we go, trying to pull everybody towards the Valkyrie, getting a tiny, teensy-weensy bit of tower damage with the miner, but really nothing to write home about. Here we go now again with the defensive miner. If you're playing this deck and you're losing a lot, maybe you're not using enough defensive miners. That would be the first thing that I would consider, because when you look at this deck, aside from the Valkyrie, you're limited, right? You only have really the Valkyrie. So when she's not in cycle, you better become acquainted with the idea of using those defensive miners. Otherwise, you're going to be in deep trouble. Here we go. It's going to be 24 seconds remaining on the clock. Tesla putting in work. Log coming down. Barbarian going to make contact on our left-hand tower. Takes it down to 559. Another call! Set deuce, stop it. Now you get to see embarrassing pictures of my friends that I put on their avatars on my phone. So what else are you going to do? All right, here we go, 9 seconds. That was actually, as we lose this match, we were at dinner the other night. My friend had something stuck in his teeth, and I went to take a picture of it to show it to him, and then I put it as his profile picture. Anyway, be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we go inside the last match. Or no, well, maybe the last match. I don't want to curse him. I thought we were 11-2 for some reason. Here we go against Hussy. Yeah, I feel like everything I say has some kind of dirty connotation or something. All right, Hussy, what do you got for us? With Magic Archer and Magic Archer Crime in the center of the arena. Let's do this. Bandit dashes the other way. Lumberjack coming in front. We go Spear Gobs. I'm a little bit worried here in the right-hand lane. We eat the Magic Archer to the face, and then aMmar comes down a little bit late, but better late than never, I guess. Do we have Tesla? No. Tesla comes down the very last second there. Bandit comes down as well. Can we score a King Tower? Nope. We go with the Wall Breakers instead, trying to get a little bit of extra ammunition out of that Tesla, and we do. We also connect with the Wall Breaker, believe it or not, putting us right back into the damage, not the damage lead, but very close to. Not so bad. Here we go. Here we go. Wait for nothing. The opponent goes with an Inferno Dragon in the back. Another Ram Rider deck, guys. Another Ram Rider deck. And who was I kidding, hoping for a Golem matchup in Grand Challenges? You don't see that much Golem in Grand Challenges. Here we go. Magic Archer reloaded again. Fireball immediately comes down. Every single match, it feels like, has had a Ram Rider and a Fireball. Here we go. It's going to be a little bit of damage from the Inferno Dragon. They catch our Miner with the Lumberjack. Nice catch by the opponent. And we log back. Bandit comes in. No Lumberjack damage. Kiting the Bandit. We go with the Bandit again, dashes backwards there. One Spirit Goblin's not going to be enough. We go with the Magic Archer. However, the Bandit does get a dash now on our left-hand tower, 1598, with about a minute remaining here inside the contest. So, it's the kind of the old version of Ram Rider Lumberjack here. I shared a newer version recently on the channel. Check that one out. Here we go with the Tesla. Tesla's another card you're going to have to get creative with in this deck, right? Especially against decks. We haven't faced one yet, but especially against decks with Baby Dragon. I saw him do it a couple times early on the Grand Challenge. I would have recorded the whole Grand Challenge. I think it's a good idea, like once in a great while, to record an entire Grand Challenge with somebody who's really good with the deck. Wasn't able to do one today because I was actually on the road for a little bit in between, but anyway, here we go. Tesla being used against Baby Dragons, being used. Ooh, okay, interesting NATO there. Why do you think we NATO'd there? To unalign the Magic Archer from the tower? Was the Magic Archer even going to hit the tower? I don't know. Here we go, guys. 5 seconds remaining, and I think I'm going to curse this dude, man. I'm thinking I cursive ashed him in terms of saying that he could like flawlessly win this Grand Challenge and saying that he's won 5 already today. No big deal. All right, here we go. He did want to give a big shout out to all of Pakistan. I didn't even realize he's a Pakistani pro. Big shout out. A lot of good Pakistani players in Clash Royale, believe it or not. Shout out to Rizwan, who I don't even know if he plays anymore, but shout out to Shari as well. He wants to give a big shout out to Annex, Aqeel, and Abdullah. So big shout out to you guys. Love you guys. All right, here we go. 90 seconds remaining here in the contest. We go with the Spirit Goblins to break the charge, break the dash. Then we go with the Valk. Miner goes in. Ram Rider comes down. Big push incoming. You have a raged up Inferno D. We had to NATO that. Nice job there. Staying alive. Staying alive. Here we go. Spirit Goblin's down. Unable to finish off the Inferno Dragon. It's okay. Miner comes down, but not before the Lumberjack gets too quick. Chops at our tower. 3:12 remaining. It's going to be spell cycle time for the opponent, guys. We need to get creative here. Fireball comes down. We log. Going with Wall Breakers. Miner comes in as well. No real damage to show for it, though. The opponent being nice and patient. Here we go again. Another Magic Archer. Trying to get that Fireball. Oh, they miss. Wait a second. No. All right, guys. Guaranteed we're going to get this 12 win. Let's do this. Be right back. All right, guys. Well, look. I'm gonna upload, excuse me, this video regardless. So win or lose, we will see. And I just said we never see Golem, and of course we see Golem. Golem first play, Night Witch second play, and I am officially very, 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 very scared. I think right now I would get 3 crowned if I was playing. Let's see. Is this gonna be the biggest bust of a video? I'm joking. I think he's played very well. All right, Magic Archer down, Tesla down, Spear Goblins. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, wait. That was pretty sick defense, right? And we still have enough elixir left for a miner there to protect our Magic Archer. I mean, granted, our King Tower almost got 3 crowned, but not really, I kid, but about 1,000 damage off of it. So here we go. Shadowmaker coming in hot with Golem first play. Does Golem first play annoy you guys? Are you cool with it, you know? I don't know why. It didn't annoy me. It never annoyed me for 4 years. And then like 6 months, a year ago, it became like a real big thing that everybody did, that a lot of Golem players did. Nice delay there on the Valkyrie, forcing a NATO out of the opponent there. You see how there was a delay before the wall breakers and we connected? But now that everybody says Golem first play as if like it's a meme, now it annoys me. Isn't that weird? It didn't annoy me until people started saying it annoys them, and then it bled onto me. Anyway, here we go. Rinse and repeat, same strategy. We have one annoying bat on the tower, but Mother Witch on the tower as well. We take some serious damage there. Now the opponent has the elixir advantage going into double elixir time. It's not looking that good for us, but we'll see. Got a nice dual lane push going on. Minor wall breakers, Magic Archer, Valkyrie. Guys, I want you to notice too that he waited until the opponent committed for 7 elixir, right? The Mega Minion and the Lumberjack before we went in with the minor wall breakers. I think that's a very little nuance there, but this is something that I feel like a lot of people would make a mistake with, right? They would go in immediately with the minor wall breakers to do a dual lane push, but without delaying first, right? To see what the opponent was going to do, or I should say, to wait for the opponent to commit with elixir, right? So here we go, NATO comes down from the opponent, 26 seconds remaining. We're gonna have a golem on the tower though. We NATO, oh! He was ready there. He was ready. The NATO Tesla, what a maneuver. We have a bomber going down. We hit him with the miner, 752, only 163 on the tower. Wow. And there we go, Golem at the bridge. Boom! First play of the game was Golem behind the tower. Last play of the game was Golem at the bridge. But it didn't work out. We pulled off the 12 win at the end of the day. Big shout out to aMmar. Check out his player stats and profile. Thanks to StatsRail.com. Big shout out to GFUEL and Bren Chong, my YouTube partners. Check out GFUEL code, guys. 10% off when you use code ASH. I appreciate you guys making your GFUEL purchases and your Supercell creator code purchases using code ASH as well. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.